In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
You are about to go on a trip in which your thoughts will turn into compelling narratives. Get your free ONET. Simply register at www.coolzone.ai. RPA can transform productivity. Robotic Process Automation, RPA, has transformed company productivity in the ever-changing commercial world. This groundbreaking technology automates rule-based, repetitive chores to optimize processes and free up workers for important duties. Robotic Process Automation, RPA, or bots, are clever software-based robots that automate monotonous and time-consuming operations. They conduct manipulation, data entry, report production, and more if humans do them. They remove humans from tiresome tasks so they can focus on other business skills, resulting in several benefits. RPA. How is it different? RPA and traditional business automation technologies prioritize process efficacy, but they're too distinct. RPA mimics humans and minimizes repeated activities so they can follow instructions. Bots perform more precise and explicit duties. Robotic Process Automation Power. Robotic Process Automation uses robot software to perform manual activities quickly, accurately, and efficiently. These bots may interact with systems and applications like employees. RPA offers many benefits to businesses. Enhanced efficiency, reduce costs, better quality and regulation, allocation of resources. RPA tools, UiPath, Automation Anywhere, Blue Prism, Work Fusion, Conclusion. At the forefront of enterprise innovation, Robotic Process Automation, RPA, is turning strategies into productivity. Since organizations accept RPA's revolutionary power, its broad use is prepared to revolutionize operational excellence, proclaiming success in an age of technical advances and changing market needs. If your interest is
Hello.
RPA can transform productivity. Robotic Process Automation.
I kicked back on for some reason. Hello, everybody. Thanks for being here. It is the 6th of March. Yes, we are both still under the weather, but we're going to do a real quick live here. As I said yesterday, we're going to share other people's link on this QR code. So if anybody watching this is interested in joining ONPASSIVE, that is what you want to scan right there, and that will join you with one of the most phenomenal person in the world. Anyway, something I wanted to bring up. There was some discussion about the affiliate links and whether if you use them, you will sign up under the appropriate person. Yes, they work. I did one today. I grabbed one of my links and I signed up as a dummy account and it worked beautifully. Okay, so yes, they are working. Where it could be an issue, and I hope this makes sense, is if you wanted to share a product from the ONPASSIVE.com website. In other words, not the whole website, just one of the products. So you took OConnect and gave them that link about the discussion of OConnect. If they go through that and then they wander into signing up, it might not be your link. So if you do send it, send the whole page. I don't use the web page for sharing. I talk to people about it. A lot of people are doing videos that already explain it, and then I would give them the affiliate link, but you can do whatever you want, okay? Another thing I want to get across to people that I'm hearing, I'm sharing my link, and I'm getting hundreds of clicks, but nobody's signing up. Newsflash, if you are sharing your link in Facebook, 90% of the people that see it, 99% probably, are founders. They can't sign up. They're already founders. So the only way, and I've said this a few times, to break that bubble is you need to be a marketer and actually paid advertising in Facebook so that it breaks the bubble and you go to people that are not in Facebook or are not in on passive. Okay, that's why we're in on passive, because we don't know how to market. But if you're throwing your link out in Facebook, you're fishing in a pond that are full of fish that are already in the same company. Okay, when you make a post, I see people making posts that say, I want to know who my true friends are. If you don't answer this post, I'm going to delete you as a friend. Another news flash, 90% of your friends, if they're not in on passive, because it goes by an algorithm. Some of your friends you haven't talked to for a while, they're not getting your post. So if you delete them because they didn't see it, it's because they didn't see it. Not everybody. Some of you have 5,000 friends. You think when you post, 5,000 people see your post? Sorry to break the news. That doesn't happen. You want to get out of that bubble, you have to pay for it. That I have explained that before. That's why you're in on passive, because you don't know how to get out of that bubble. I know a lot of people go also into groups. I belong to 2,000 groups in Facebook. Newsflash, 2,000. I own 50 groups myself. More than 50, but I'm going to say 50. Okay, when you post in a group, those are groups that everybody is posting their best business on the planet in. They're not looking at other businesses. Now, once in a while, you'll luck out and get somebody that is sick and tired of theirs, and they'll jump into yours. I just want to let you know, I'm not trying to discourage anybody, but that is the world of Facebook and all that. That's how they work. If you want to get out of that bubble, you have to be a marketer. If you were a marketer, you probably have never found on passive, and on passive is going to make you an expert. So don't get discouraged when you're getting a lot of clicks and links and blinks and blobs. It doesn't matter. Most of them are founders. The same thing in YouTube. Most of your YouTube hits are from founders. I want to explain something to you. When I'm doing YouTube, yes, we're doing lives. I want to inspire people. That's why I'm here. I really, truly want to do that. But as far as reaching out past the founders, I'm doing that too. Did it kick in yet? Not that much. But as the company gets moving and we get rolling and we get through these little bottlenecks, then is when people from around the world will start searching what is OnPassive, who is OnPassive, OnPassive Live, OnPassive 2024, OnPassive OConnect, OnPassive ONet, OnPassive. And when they do that, then you'll start getting traffic, organic traffic from outside the bubble of OnPassive. Oh, okay. So I just want to make that clear. I know people think, well, I've only got X amount. Remember months and months ago, we're all sharing each other's video. I never understood that, but it was okay. It was nice. But all you're really doing is sharing everything with your relatives. And I mean your relatives and OnPassive, your extended family. So it's good to get started. It's good to get the number and get, that footing. But what you're really building for is what's coming. I keep trying to say that. You're building for what's coming. When I'm doing stuff here, it's not about just now, like the QR code. Random people are coming to my site. I've got 70-some thousand subscribers. Once in a while, I push my link, my YouTube, outside of the YouTube bubble, just so you know. So, but when this thing kicks in and OnPassive becomes a household name, even before that, when it gets going and things are running smooth and money's moving both directions, that's when this is going to matter. But if you're fishing in the unpassive pond, you're going to try to catch an unpassive fish. That's not going to work. You might get a couple stragglers. Yes, it works. All the people, I'm going to tell you right now, anybody that I brought in, Mike brought in, or Dan brought in from Facebook was paid. PAID, paid targeted traffic. A lot of money was spent, a lot of time. It's not easy. That's why I'm in passive. I want everybody to win. On passive, you will win. Let's get the ball rolling. It doesn't hurt to do YouTube and keep going. I'm doing it for tomorrow. I'm doing it for 6 months. I'm doing it for everything's going to change. Okay. What we do, our direction, how we do things will change as we evolve into the next steps of unpassive. But don't get discouraged. You're not, it's delayed gratification. What I'm doing now, somebody will be looking at this video in 6 months. I'm not talking about 6 minutes or 24 hours. 24 hours, 3,000 to 5,000 people look at my video. 4,900 and some of them are probably founders. But that's okay. I'm not doing it for today only. So I just want to let everybody know that. That goes for all of you. I'm not marketing now. Myself, Mike, and Dan are not. 000. We're moving on. When some of these little bottlenecks are taken care of, and this thing really gets to shift gears and gets into overdrive, you're going to see the difference. But if you want to do it now and you want now results, I'm putting my stuff out there. I'm not getting it. You're putting your stuff out again to people that are already in. Okay. So would it work in the beginning? Yeah, because not as many people knew. But right now, we're all fishing in the same pond. So just be careful. Don't get discouraged. And by the way, if you use the link in my links, they work. They absolutely work. But listen, like I said, when we can and the marketing really kicks in and you could buy traffic and you got your domain, we are gonna rock and roll. Organic traffic will blow up, my opinion. I don't like to use the word blow up because everybody gets upset. It will go viral. I believe that. And organically, it's going to grow and grow and grow. But I don't get discouraged. Think about what you're doing this for. It's not for now. That's why I said, whatever your dream is, build it up. Whatever your passion is, get ready for it. Start working on it now because you want a presence when the door opens. Because when the door opens to the world, they're going to open it up and they're going to look at people that have a presence. But if you can't expect that to happen until the door opens, and the door hasn't really opened yet. Yes, we're expanding, it's getting bigger and bigger. Trust me, you'll know the difference when it happens. Anyway, I hope I made that clear. I just want people not to get discouraged. Keep doing what you're doing. But if you get 400 or 500 hits, nobody's signing up. Well, 400, if you get 500 people that look at it, 499 of them or 490 could be founders. They're not going to sign up. Newsflash, it's not going to happen. They're already in. They're looking at what you have. They're comparing the stuff they have. It's okay. But let's move on from here to let you know that's the reality of it. That's the manipulation of the system. I got 5,000 friends. I can chat to all 5,000. Yeah, you can if you send them a direct message. But if you post it, that's not going to 5,000 people. Trust me. Anyway, I'm going to turn it over to Chris before I choke to death. By the way, like I said, 360s tomorrow at 2:00. I need one more day to survive. I mean, we're doing this, but we'll be quick. Chris, go ahead.
Thank goodness, because I don't want you getting the rest of these people sick like you got me through the computer. But yeah, man, you guys have we've saturated every group there is. Get out of the groups. I see my buddy Danny's on here. What's up, Dan? I know he's going through some tough times and he wants to advertise. Dan, pretty much all of our friends are the same on Facebook, Dan. Try a different strategy, guys. Go to your supermarket, make a nice little poster, and pin it on the pin board. You have no idea how powerful those pin boards are at supermarkets. You can go to a gas station. If you got a card, ask the guy, can I leave my cards here? There's all kind of ways to do it. And I can go a mile down the road and someone would say, what's that on your hat? They don't have a clue. So there's still millions and millions of people who have not heard about ONPASSIVE. And then again, there's millions and millions of people that have, and we've saturated them with it. So if you get another person into ONPASSIVE and pretty much y'all got the same friends, guess what's going to happen? Same thing is over and over. So here's my trick. Get away from Facebook. Try a different social media, or simply go to supermarkets, gas stations, party stores, and ask the owner if you can leave your card here, all about ONPASSIVE. It's another way of doing it. I want to talk about, my hat's red is pink. Okay, that's out of the way. We've discussed that already this morning. Dawn was holding up a pink bunny wrap. It was funny. Anyway, yesterday something happened, and all I could do was laugh. Myself and Marty, we just got done with our live. Normally we chat a little bit after the live and couldn't get a hold of them. Oh my God, Facebook crashed. And I never seen so many people panic. This is what it reminded me of. It reminded me when I was a smoker and I took off to work and left my carton of cigarettes at home. Guys, and I don't smoke no more. Don't let that happen. You have no plan B. If you were that freaked out because Facebook shut down for like about an hour and people were making funny posts about the old Zuck saying, you guys don't start being nice to people, I'll do this again, which I thought was very comical. So what did I do? My magical mind of thinking was, I'm going to take full advantage of this. How many of you have a plan B? And I made a little advertisement with my affiliate link explaining, if Facebook went down, did you ever have a plan B for your social media? Guess what? ONPASSIVE is your plan B. Number one, it's free. All right. You should have been, every one of you should have been all say, this is why you got to have a backup plan. Advertisers over 3 million people on our social media through ONPASSIVE. All right. And let it rip. I think I was the only one that did it. I was wondering, where's all my thinkers in ONPASSIVE? But no, you were all more worried. Oh my God, Chris, my Facebook went. I had people texting me in tears. What do I do? I don't know what you do, because Facebook is not what I do. ONPASSIVE is what I do. I could told you about ONPASSIVE, but I finally got through to Marty. I said, wow, look at these people. They panicked. And what are they doing? Well, they're worried about it. Why are you worried? You got ONPASSIVE. You're going to have the greatest net public, everything. Everything is in ONPASSIVE. Use it to your advantage. Plan B right now. It'll turn all into your plan A. All right, but you guys all picked. Tell me you didn't. Don't even try to say it, because I know you did. Marty even called me, Chris, I can't change this. I can't. All right, we know this. People were changing their passwords. My God, they were changing their clothes thinking it'll help. You guys see how reliant you are on social media? Okay. And one thing I did say is, Facebook crashed for an hour. They had something go wrong. But yet every time in ONPASSIVE, if we have something go wrong, because this is why we ain't live yet, you guys kind of panic a little bit. But here it is. Facebook's been going for how many years? And boom, they had a glitch. See, ONPASSIVE doesn't look so bad now, right? And I still say why I love ONPASSIVE's net. It's because there's no one putting me in jail for my opinion. That's one thing I never liked about ONPASSIVE. Facebook, excuse me. Why do I have to be censored for my opinion? It's just a stupid platform, Facebook. Mind you, it's a good one, and we all fell into it. We loved it. But since when do platforms give you a political opinion or your opinion, or don't allow you to say what you feel? I feel strongly about, I can't stand people that are selling kids, hurting women, hurting families. But by God, say that on Facebook, they'll put you in jail. Never understood that. I could give a rat's patoonie that Facebook crashed. Now, have I used Facebook? You're right. I used Facebook to advertise the greatest company in the world because they allowed me to do it. I didn't break no rules. Right? I didn't break their rules. I just said, oh, I'm going to use a passive to utilize what I have. But we have saturated Facebook with a passive. Every one of us have. We talk about it. It's not a bad thing to talk about it. So that 1 hour of Facebook being down yesterday should have made you think, I got to go to a different route. I got to try something new. Because what if this happens again? What if it goes down for a week? Oh, my God, no one's going to see my post. That's why you need to break out. Break out of that bubble that we've all been in for the last 5 years. Literally. We're all literally looking. I can picture it. Just close your eyes. We're all in this big old fishing pond. And there isn't no space at all allowed because everyone is a foot apart. We all got our fishing poles. We're all making casts. Now we're getting our lines tangled. And we're fishing the people that are already founders. And the people on your Facebook that haven't joined yet, don't worry, they will. Don't waste time with them. You put out there, you said what you had to say. That was my thing. They either do it or they don't do it. Okay, that's simple. But Facebook crashed and you all panicked. And I'm trying to figure out, why did you panic when you know what you have already? I hope they crash every single day. Honestly. All right. That's called karma coming back to Facebook. That's what it's called. For the things they did wrong, they'll never be able to make it right for what they did to people stealing their information and other things. You're in a company that's ethical and clean and straight. And Ash Mafara works very hard to keep it that way. All right. If you heard Ash, I don't have no Facebook. There's a fake Ash Mafara Facebook out there. I heard you said the right words, fake. When we get our KYC, our I can't even think of the word right now. Verify. You're going to have the cleanest running operational IT company in the world with the safest place where your kids can go, your grandkids can go. No more fake people. Okay? That's all I'm saying. You guys panicked when Facebook crashed. Big deal. ONPASSIVE is what you need to worry about. Put all your love and passion in ONPASSIVE. Oh, you want to know the sad thing? That gave Mark Zuckerberg another zillion more people because it shut down. It shut down. It's going to show you that not everyone's perfect. Things happen. And it's just a big, to me, was a joke when I'm telling you, I had over 100 people say, oh my God, Chris, what do I do? I don't know what you do with Facebook. I can tell you about it passive though. Put your trust and faith into a company that puts their trust in you. All right. Yeah, Facebook, thanks for the let me ride your back so I can advertise this beautiful company. Thank you I always thank you for that. All the rest of the stuff, as far as I'm concerned, you owe me money because you stole my identity and I never liked that. So absolutely fake news. So I'm off in a little rant today because I thought it was funny. I thought for sure DeGarmo was going to jump all over this. But remember, you are an impassive. All right. Things go wrong sometimes, but Ash Mafar is doing the best he can to make sure they're smooth and on a narrow path where it doesn't go wrong. Remember that. And again, I'm going to say, yep, Facebook crashed and y'all panicked when you should be thinking, wow, thank God I have ONPASSIVE for my plan B, and start advertising ONET and get out to the people of the world. Put it on a poster, put it on a piece of paper, put it on the pin boards at grocery stores, gas stations, make a card. Do anything different than put it on Facebook. Because right now you all depend way too much on Facebook. Because I felt it yesterday. They crashed. The sky is falling. It was funny. All right. Happy birthday if you got a birthday. We're praying for everyone. No matter who you are, we're praying for you. And we love every one of you. And thanks for support. And Marty, I had a lot of people request this QR code. Next week, I think Marty's going to start another one with more people on there. So, and Latoya Belgrave, just leave. All right, Marty, back to you.
Okay, beautiful. Oh, now listen, some people didn't panic. They thought they were hacked. That was written in the thing. So yeah, I agree with you. You don't want to be hacked. I thought it was something that I lost my cookie. But you know what I did? And this is a little bit of advice you guys can do. If Facebook does go down, you can go to Google and look it up. Is Facebook down? And it'll tell you where it's down at. Pretty cool. I found that out yesterday. But like Chris said, look, I don't like some of the stuff with the way that's going on at Facebook, but Facebook was designed 20 years ago. The thing I want to say though, and somebody brought it up, now's the time that you could start maybe creating clubs and ONET, getting ready for what you want to do and what passion you might have. I don't really want to go after anybody. I think all these social medias started off one way and they wound up another. But you know what? Let's face the facts. Mark Zuckerberg didn't have blueprint either. They just came out and did it. They didn't know that the design of it was going to make a bunch of a haven for cowards and predators and everything else. You assume that people are nice, kind, and do the right thing, but we know now that that's not reality. Now, a couple things. There are some trolls, gremlins, monsters, whatever, rolling around in ONPASSIVE. Let me explain something. When the KYC comes and everybody has to verify who they are, all of that stuff is going to disappear. So don't worry about these little things. Oh, what about this guy? Look what this guy did. Look what that what listen. When they do a KYC, what happens is they verify who they are, they make a post, it's ignorant, it's bullying, or it's negative. Wait, bye-bye to them. All right. It's going to be simple because I've said this a long time ago, and a lot of people agree on this. You have the right to say whatever you want, but you also have the right to be held accountable for what you say. You know, I see so many people, YouTube's really bad at it too, where the hidden sorcerer tells you how nasty you are, how bad your company is, but they won't even put their name in there. Like there's some hidden name. Why? If I have something to say, you know who I am, Marty DeGarmo. You know, there's a lot of people that bash me every day. They do videos every day and throw me in there and Marty's this, Marty this, he's taking advantage. Listen, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm not doing. What do I care? You can't change what people say. I don't know why they do it. I don't know why they waste their energy. But there's been people like that since we walked on the planet. Really, think about it. So let it go. You can't worry about all that. But when O-Verify's there, boom, okay, because everybody will you have to say, you can say what you want, but if you say it, your name should be attached to it. Sorry about that. Anyway, anybody watching this, as crazy as it sounds, if you're watching this today, tomorrow, 6 months, 6 years, scan that code and join somebody in this amazing business. We're one big family. Are we dysfunctional? You damn right we are. Are we different colors? You damn right we are. Are we different religions? You damn right we are. Are we tall, short, fat, bald, hairy? Yes, we are. Harry, Chris. And are we handsome, tall, and thin? Yes, Marty DeGarmo. And I'm just kidding. Am I coughing and choking? Yes, I am. Anyway, tomorrow, 360. Red will be on at 11. What else I want to say? Minnow trivia. I think we won last night. I don't want to rub that in, but I think we. Oh yeah. By the way, Chris came in last question, put us over 2. Now he did come in minus 2 because he yelled out an answer without putting his name in, but that's what he does. But he did get the last answer to bring us over. Anyway, love you all. You know that. Start focusing on you. Don't get discouraged. You're building for tomorrow. Everything we do is for tomorrow. What you do, listen, ask yourself a question. Why do we have our name on a prominent train station in Dubai tomorrow? Why do we have, why are we branding all over the AUE tomorrow? Why are we all over Egypt and in Africa tomorrow and the day after and years after? That's what branding's about. You're building. Why did Misty Mufara and his dream team build a foundation to put many companies on it, not one, under the umbrella of ONPASSIVE? Why would he do that? Tomorrow. It's about tomorrow. It's about the future. Okay. Don't worry. You don't want to do things just for today. You know why? If you did it, yesterday's gone. If you do it today, it's going to be gone soon. In fact, what I just said a minute ago, it's gone. It'll never come back. When we first came on, that's gone. It'll never come back. Start working towards tomorrow. Always tomorrow. Chase yourself 10 years from now. Where do you want to be? Chase that person 10 years from now. And what happens when you get there? Guess what? You never caught them. You never want to catch your limitations. You're running for your limitations, but you never want to catch it because then that means it's good enough. Never be good enough. Always want to be better. Put it out farther and farther and farther and keep running after it. Anyway, that's all I got. Thank you for your prayers. Keep them coming because this cough is driving me crazy. And I know Chris has got to be bad because he's got broken ribs. Anyway, we'll see you all. Thank you so much for coming. Tomorrow, 360, we'll be back on beforehand to give a pep rally. Scan this code if you want to join a winning company that cares about people, that was built with heart. And finally, turn it upside down. Where the 2% win and the 98 fail, and on passive, it's upside down. 98 to 100% of people will succeed. See you all and have a great day.